Hey guys, welcome back to Dip Switch Demos. My name is Jackson and today we are checking out the Hamstead Odyssey Overdrive. The Hamstead Odyssey is kind of an absolute monster of an overdrive. In many ways, you might call it a blank canvas. You can almost build your own overdrive from the ground up using this pedal. It's got a few different switches, a few different controls, and you can basically build any type of overdrive from clean boost, tube screamer, amp-like overdrive, high gain scoop metal, all the way to kind of weird octave glitchy fuzz. That's all in one pedal. I met the guys at Hamstead at the guitar show recently in the UK. A few weeks ago, they ran me through the pedal. I was absolutely blown away, not only with the overdrive, but I also was playing through one of their Hamstead amps, and I was just blown away. I was like, I need to get one of these to go on the channel. I need to get one to go on my pedal board as well, and here it is. This is going to be on my board for a while. Controls wise, let's run through the controls because it is a reasonably in-depth overdrive pedal, so let's just run through them real quick. So the pedal is kind of divided into two sections. We have the EQ section and the gain section. Now you can select what order they come in, or you can completely turn off the gain section and make it like a clean boost. In the gain part of the pedal, we have a tone control which adjusts the amount of high end in your signal, and we have a gain control obviously adjusting the amount of gain. We also have a clipping switch here as well that is part of the gain section, and this switches between asymmetrical clipping, symmetrical clipping, and then like a weird combination of the two, which is a really interesting sound. Moving over to the EQ part of the circuit, we have bass and treble, both of which are a cut and boost. I think around 18 dB of both, so you can really sculpt your sound with that. Also part of the EQ section, we have a pre, post and EQ switch. The pre obviously moves the EQ section before the gain section, post moves it after the gain section. If you put that switch in the middle, it completely cuts out the gain section, so you kind of just have a really powerful EQ boost pedal. Finally, on the front we have a switch here which switches between different input levels. This is my favorite switch on the pedal. You can really oversaturate the pedal with this. So we have a ×1 input, so that's kind of unity input. We can double the amount of that input, and we can times it also by 5, which really overloads the signal. You can get some really cool fuzzy saturated tones with that. Another amazing thing about this pedal is the foot switch. This is the same foot switch that you would see on the gig rig stuff, so kind of designed by Dan Steinhardt. If you know who he is, I'm sure you do. It's my favorite foot switch that I've ever seen on any pedal product. I think they call it Octo Kick, and it's just the smoothest foot switch I've ever seen, and apparently it's meant to last forever as well. Like I said, this demo is probably going to be a bit longer than your standard overdrive demo. What I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to show you what the switches do. So I'm going to set the knobs up how I kind of always have them, and I'll flick between a few different switches just so you can really hear the difference, for example, between pre and post EQ, the different input levels and the clipping as well. After that, what I will go do is I'll run through the example settings that come with the pedal, just so you can really hear the widest range of what this pedal can do. So from clean boost, tube screamer, all the way to crazy fuzz and metal stuff. We've got the talking out of the way, let's jump straight into the demo. I'll be using my Music Man Cutlass into the Victory V40 with the reverb coming from the amp, with the Hamstead Odyssey in the middle. Cheers guys, thanks for sticking around and for checking out the video. Please subscribe and I'll see you in the next video.
you.